Hello, everybody. It's Kenneth again. Just wanted to talk to you a few more minutes. I had recently started talking about how I've managed to lose over 100 pounds this past year. I've already had two others videos that I've created to help get you started. The last one I talked about how to ease your way into an exercise routine. Don't set yourself up to fail by making it so hard that you don't want to do it after a week, or 2 weeks, however long, however long your staying power is. I've done it. We've all probably done it. But you've just got to, my philosophy is to just ease your way into it. Because exercise does become addictive after a certain period of time. So if you can keep it going by not making it too hard, when you start becoming addicted to it, then you'll have the desire to go further, to go longer, keep exercising, keep walking, keep on, and you won't quit. And so that's the secret to it is you just make it so hard. A lot of people make it so hard they just don't want to do it after a few days. So you're thinking, well, okay, so now I'm there. I did the first step. I did, which was cutting out sugar, and hopefully you're still weeding out sugar out of your diet. Because sugar, of course, we all know. If you don't know, I'd be surprised because sugar, you get on a sugar buzz, and then they talk about when you come down from the sugar buzz, from the sugar high, all of a sudden you're just tired and exhausted all the time. Hello, been there, done that. So most people don't realize that it's because you're coming down off of sugar, the reason why you're tired. So if you begin to break that addiction cycle, which I talked about in the first video, which takes about 6 weeks from everything that I read about it, you can. Sorry, my dog is whining at the door. Hold on, please. Come on. She can't stand to be separated from me, so I might as well introduce y'all. This is Little Bit. Look, say hi for the camera a little bit. She's whining at the door. But anyways, there you go. Now I got a better shot of her. So anyways, I just began to weed everything out. I think I had mentioned in the other two videos that I had gotten up to close to 450 pounds would be my guess. My biggest weight, as confirmed by a doctor, was 437 pounds. But I went a good bit past that, I think. So a modest approximation of my most maximum weight would be 450. There's a chance I went over that, but I'll just take the low road. So anyways, but like I said, 437 was definitely confirmed by my doctor. That was a couple of years ago. And so, like I said, last year I lost, actually over 100 pounds. So anyways, let's see, where did I get to? What's next? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So what's next? So you've started your exercise routine. Hopefully you're easing your way into it. You're not making it hard on yourself. Went out and bought you some real nice shoes that make you feel like you're walking on clouds, whatever you're doing, whether you're walking or, hopefully you're not running or jogging yet. Don't do that because you want to ease your way into it. That is my philosophy. Ease your way into it. Make it as easy as possible. When you become addicted to the exercise, then you can start maybe bumping it up to jogging a little piece, stopping, jogging a little more piece, intermittent, jog, walk, and just, until you begin to, you can jog a little further each time, jog as far as you can until you get winded and then stop and walk for a little bit. And when you get your breath back, jog again, and so that will, help get the weight off of you. Once you get to that point, you can just gradually increase your exercise, according to you. Don't go by what I do. I can give you a guideline, which is what I'm attempting to do in these videos, is give you a guideline of what to do. So that would probably be next, is to, just either that, if you don't want to do any jogging, you can just, like I believe I mentioned in the other two videos, it's exactly a half a mile around the block that I live on. Get you one of those little pedometers. You can get them at Walmart, wherever, It will actually tell you how far you're walking. And then just, after a couple weeks of walking and keeping it low and then building up gradually, you know, going an extra lap around or an extra 2 laps around, you know, then work that for a couple of weeks, you know, if you don't want to do, like I said, if you don't want to include any jogging in it, you just want to keep it laid back and relaxed and easy, you know, then, you know, after a couple more weeks of that, then you can add another lap around your block or, you know, your gym or wherever you choose to exercise. And so you just gradually keep building up. And then, you know, like I said, once you become addictive to it, you will figure it out actually pretty easily, because you know what I found that, as I said in the previous video, that when you will know that you're becoming addicted to exercise when you go on vacation, and all of a sudden you don't want to go, you want to go out and walk or exercise or do something. You just got, you know, and you'll find you really have a lot more energy. I have to tell you, I actually used to park as close as I could whenever I have to go into a store. I park as close to the door as I could. Now, even when I go to work, I park way in the employee parking lot. I used to not do that. When my bosses weren't looking, I'd park right by the door, you know. And so, but now I don't do that. Now I actually park as far away as I can, because you know what, and I don't even notice it now. You know, I mean, I just subconscious. I'm just adding more steps to my day. You know, and so that is probably the next best step that I can advise you to take, is just kind of bump it up, kick it up, you know. And every time you start to plateau, when you stop losing weight, that's when you're plateauing. So you know what? That's another way you can know. Hello, if I want to keep losing weight, then I've got to go a little further. I've got to go one more lap around. I've got to do 10 more sit-ups, 10 more push-ups, whatever you do. I don't recommend starting with push-ups and sit-ups. Oh my God, that are, you know, like I said, you want to ease your way into it, and that is not an easy way to start. I would just start out walking. You know, to me, that's easy. And don't choose trying to walk up Mount Kilimanjaro. You know, you want a flat, level surface to walk around. Go to the mall, become a mall walker. You know, hello, you know, I have to tell you, when I first started walking, I thought, okay, I made it kind of like a mental note of things that I hate about exercising. And my biggest thing is I hate sweating. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I hate exercising because I hate getting sweaty. I hate when my shirt sticks to me. It's gross. I don't like it. So, you know, that was one of my things. So I had to find a way around that. So if that's you, if you're in that same boat, you know, and you hate sweating, start it in the fall. Start your exercise routine in the fall. But in the meantime, do the first step, cutting out the sugar out of your diet, you know. And so, anyways, but yeah, just start in the fall, exercise during the fall, get good and addicted to it, ease your way into it, start out gradually, and gradually every couple of weeks or every month, just add a little more to it. Spend another 15 minutes. 15 minutes won't kill you. You know, so add 15 minutes if you don't want, you know, if you're not walking, if you're actually working out in gyms, just add an extra 15 minutes to your workout and just keep bumping it up. Every time you stop losing weight and you start leveling off, bump it up another 15 minutes or bump it up another trip around the block. So anyways, and like I said, if you sit and make, you know, a mental list of everything that you hate about exercising and find ways to get around it. You know, if your feet hurt, get you new shoes. Now, that sort of thing. If you hate doing it because it's boring, you ain't got nobody to talk to, get somebody to go with you and start with you, you know. And so if you're a competitive person, get you somebody that's as equally competitive as you are, and you two start together and see who can outdo the other one, you know. Find ways to succeed when it comes to keeping an exercise routine going. There's all kinds of challenges mental challenges you can set for yourself. Even if you decide to do it by yourself, you know what? I want to see, how far I can go today without going overboard. Okay. So like I said, keep it easy, you know, maybe do a little test every once in a while, you know, try that extra lap and see if you liked it, see if you're comfortable with it. Then, like I said, also if you're plateauing, but you know what? Just keep it easy. That's the trick to keeping an exercise routine going. Don't make it so hard you don't want to do it. So anyways, wishing you well. Hope you succeed at it. I'm sure you will. Anyways, take care, and I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye now.